So for those of you who implemented last night's game plan into your trading with the curriculum that I teach you on the way we trade, you should have had a phenomenal green day making hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars trading SPY 0-day options. You could have potentially made multiple 1,000% profit returns trading 0-day options today with the overall game plan. In terms of the game plan, I made it very clear that we were planning to buy SPY put options if it's starting to break above the previous day highs, and we're seeing a red bearish 30-minute candlestick confirmation towards the overall best level at 577. In terms of the pre-market, we did end up selling off slightly below the best level. It ended up topping out at 576.45, quickly dropping over 2 points. Then once I noticed we retested with an overall bearish reaction on the 1-minute and 30-minute chart, we began to buy put options. It was very, very clear that the overall market was going to be bearish towards the pre-market high retest during the normal trading hours with the confirmations on the overall 1-minute and 30-minute chart. In terms of the trades, G-Roar ended up going 3 for 3 today, a 100% success rate. The first two trades were back-to-back wins on puts. The first win on SPY puts was a 548% profit return. The second win on SPY puts was a 687% profit return. And then the power hour trade, you guys are well aware if you watch the game plan, the first automation buy level to just automatically buy SPY calls at was at 567, which was the exact lows on the day. And during the power hour trading session, we noticed that once the SPY hit 567, it was reacting as a clear support level. And it formed the same bullish closing pattern at yesterday that we used to buy call yesterday. The green, red, green bullish floor on the 30-minute chart. So when we saw this pattern, we bought these SPY calls during power hour and we made 100% within minutes. And then in terms of my own personal trading, I ended up timing puts exactly perfectly, making 70% within minutes. If you were to combine our 4 wins as a collective, as a whole, you could have made over a 1,400% profit return at the speed of light trading with us. So before we get into the new game plan, which is not only very lucrative, but it's going to be very simple and predictable once again to trade heading into tomorrow, I'm going to quickly show you the trades that we ended up making, man. So in terms of the trades, you will not find another trader, another secured private organization that is winning this much, this big, consistently trading 0-day options. As you can see, these are the best trades within the market. So in terms of the pre-market, you do gain access to updated key levels within the pre-market on where to go long, where to go short, and where we're not interested in trading at. And then you do also get updates in terms of the overall situation on how to trade alongside us. You can take a screenshot of this. Risk Management 101. This is a real-time 0-day options trading alert system. I'm not going to be going all over all this, right? You have to be in the group to experience this and trade alongside us. But I'm going to quickly show you the trades that we ended up making today. Because like I said, we went 4 for 4, and if you added up all of the percentage gains, it's over 1,400% with 4 wins and a 100% success rate buying cheap, low risk, far out of the money 0-day option contracts, trading the trend. So the first trade, we ended up buying 572 SPY puts for 45 cents a contract at 9:33 a.m. As you can see, if you go to 572 SPY puts, this is where we got in at 9:33 a.m. Inside of Team Roar, in terms of the real-time 0-day options trading alert system, we do not use stop losses. The most we put into the trade is our max risk per trade. The most we can lose is what we put into the trade. Therefore, if the trade expires worthless and goes to 0, we are losing our multiple, our max risk per trade, which could be a couple percent of your account. We rarely ever sell for a loss. We'll just let the trade expire worthless and go to 0. And one of the reasons behind that is because we understand we're trading the trend and we are right the vast majority of the time of the overall trend, right? 0-day options can fluctuate very, very quickly. These contracts dropped 50% within minutes, but in terms of the overall trend, they ended up going to 481. And in terms of where we ended up selling that overall trade, as you can see, we ended up selling that trade right here at 1:22 p.m. and we were setting profit stops earlier into the day as well, moving the profit stops up higher. So in terms of that first trade, that's a 548% profit return. Now, when we are down 50% on a trade, one of the ways we increase our winnings with the trend instead of adding to losers is buying a second strike. As you can see, at 9:48 a.m., we ended up buying a second strike. As we were holding this play that was down 50%, instead of adding to the loser, we bought a second strike. And I tell you all the time, when we do this and we're right about the trend, both of the strikes are going to print, but the second strike is going to be timed better and it's going to print like crazy. So typically on that second strike, we will look to size in a little bit bigger. And one of the ways that we increase our wins in a safe way is by only adding to winners. When we're down 50% plus on a play, it tends to come back to life 70% of the time and go green. And when we're up 15%, we set a profit stop and we get stopped out for profits. We add to winners to protect the new average cost and to double to triple the gains. And we move the profit stop up higher and set it to protect the gains and to make sure that if the market has a big move against us, we don't get back all the gains. Take a look, man. 573 SPY puts for 49 cents a contract. As we're holding a play that's down 50%, that we end up selling for 548% return, we buy a second strike at the exact lows. You see the improvement? This is the fucking improvement. 573 puts times perfectly towards the exact lows. In terms of this trade, we ended up making a 687% profit return, exiting the position at 1:23 p.m. when the contracts were at 400 cents a contract, right? You could have literally made 1,000% plus on both of those trades, and all you had to do was hold the trade for a couple hours with us, man. And these contracts went to 600. You could have made over 1,500% on one trade alone. So, in terms of the power hour trading session, you guys are well aware, in terms of Team Roar, one of the best times to trade is not just the market open trading session, but also the power hour trading session, man. That's what I'm saying. On market open, you can hit big if the trend begins during the market open and you hold the trade to the middle of the day or till the close and leave runners. You can make multiple 100% profit returns to multiple 1,000% profit returns on bullish or bearish trend days in that situation. Look at the contract prices, man, after we sold. Fucking skyrocketing like fucking crazy. Now, 569 SPY calls for 48 cents a contract. So if you go to 569 SPY calls at 48 cents a contract, this is where we got in. We ended up getting in right here, 48 cents, 3:44 p.m. This is where we got in. We got into the exact fucking lows right here. As soon as we get in, they quickly went to 100 cents. They went up over 100%, right? And then as you can see right here, set the fucking profit stops, man. 3:52 p.m., set the profit stops. As soon as we set the profit stops, you should have been stopped out because it started to pull back. And if you looked at the overall chart on SPY with the levels, with the game plan, with the curriculum, well, you should have been green. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I wasn't expecting you guys to do what we did and make like multiple 1,000% profit returns today, 1,400% fucking, 4 for 4 and all these fucking massive wins. But man, at the very least, I would expect you to make a couple $100 or thousands of dollars or, at least 100% profit return on the overall trades. Because, I mean, if you look at the fucking game plan, I told you 577 was the best fucking level. And in terms of the pre-market trading session, man, we were topping out at major fucking resistance in terms of extended hours trading session. We were topping out at 560.45, already selling the fuck off. And then look, the red, green, red. Red, green, red is bearish. Resistance for fucking hours on a double top retest is bearish. We're not going to nickel and dime the levels. If there's a confirmation, right, a bearish pattern, red, green, red, resistance for fucking hours at a key resistance level slightly above previous day highs with the game plan, and then look at the fucking market open. A red, bearish 30-minute candlestick confirmation. It's like, if you applied last night's game plan, I genuinely don't understand how anyone can go fucking red. If you're red, just fucking quit. Just quit trading. It's just not for you, man. Look at the fucking results. Red bearish 30-minute candlestick confirmation. Multiple resistance for fucking hours on the pre-market retest that was literally towards my fucking level. And then look, lower fucking highs, red, 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 green, red. Go back to all my fucking content when we recap the trades. It's the same pattern happening over and over again. Are you capturing this in real time? Because every single day we are capturing this in real time, except with us, since we create the curriculum, since we create the levels, since we create the game plan, since we have over a decade of fucking experience, you're going to see the best fucking trades on the fucking planet. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see holding for long periods of time. You're going to see the biggest percentage gains. You're going to see printing at the speed of fucking light. You're going to see multiple wins. You're going to see the highest success rate in the fucking game, man. Look at this. Red, green, red, at the level, it sells off. What did I tell you about 573? If we go into 573, strong bearish trend day to 567. Red, green, red, it's cracking the previous support on this bearish fucking 30-minute confirmation, forming the lower highs. Who put you onto this curriculum? Who put you onto these levels? Who put you onto this game plan? Who created this, man? I did all of that. I'm the one who's going to make you self-sufficient, man. I'm going to make you self-sufficient. I'm going to have you print at the speed of light, non-fucking stop. When you join our group, you're going to be like, dude, these guys, in terms of their trading, this is the highest level. We've never seen anything fucking like this on the fucking planet, man. I'm literally teaching you how to win non-fucking stop. And then once you learn this skill set, you can pass it down to your family and to your fucking friends, man. Do you understand? All of the curriculum works, man. You should be green every single fucking day once it clicks and once it fucking works. Like I said, we're not expecting you to get in on fucking puts at market open at 9:33 a.m. at 45 cents and then hold up until 1:23 p.m., hold for fucking hours and make 600% on each fucking trade. We're not expecting you to be that fucking good. That takes decades of fucking experience, man. But I'm telling you, within this market, losing is a personal fucking choice if you apply the game plan, man. And look at this. What did I tell you, man? I literally told you 567 was the automation buy level. 567 right here, I made it very clear the strategy was, this is an overreaction to the upside, and this is key support. It's been a very strong trend within the overall bullish market. When the SPY has an overreaction to the upside within the pre-market, and when it has key support like this during extended hours, there's a good chance it's going to try to bounce first when these extended hours levels are tested during the normal trading hours session. It's going to bounce first, which is why it's an automation buy level, especially if the SPY drops just as fast as it went up, right? That's the key to this. So if you looked at the 567 automation buy level, you're going to see right here, there was multiple opportunities to be scalping call options at 567 to be printing nonstop at the speed of fucking light. But in terms of power hour for the bullish fucking close, it was the same exact confirmation as yesterday. If you take a look at yesterday and you watch yesterday's fucking trade recap, we ended up buying SPY call options for the strong bullish close because there was a green, red, green, take a look, green, red, green, bullish pattern, right? On the overall SPY, green, red, green, overall bullish on the overall fucking SPY, right? Same pattern as yesterday, literally at the key fucking level. And then you're going to see, take a look, man. Look at the pattern. I'll show you one more fucking time, man. I want this to be crystal fucking clear because this one simple pattern that literally nobody's talking about is going to print you money like fucking crazy, man. Look at this. Green, red, green, overall SPY spikes. Green, red, green, overall SPY spikes. Got to hold the trade in a sense, man. And then look, I'm telling you, it works non-fucking stop. Look at this. Green, red, green, and then it spikes nonstop. But again, it's not just green, red, green. The pattern has to be at a floor at a key level where we're interested in buying call options, like a break and retest level or a level that has not been tested that's extremely over fucking sold. Look, green, red, green starts to spike like fucking crazy. Green, red, green starts to spike like crazy. Are you seeing this? It's working every single fucking day. If you are not going green every single fucking day, dude, it's like something's not wrong. Don't fucking trade, man. Like, this is so simple. It is so fucking easy. My account is now up 140% in the past fucking month compounding this, man. Do you see how many times the green, red, green pattern is fucking working at the levels? Green, red, green, it spikes. 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 Green, red, green, it spikes every fucking time, man. Are you awake? I'm trying to wake you up to something that's so fucking simple. That works like fucking crazy. I'm giving you the best foundation within the market. And inside of Team Roar, you get to see us trade the curriculum. You get to see us trade within our intuition, within the heart of cards. You get to see the best trades made within the market, man. I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy how much money you can make trading zero-day options with the cheapest, lowest risk barrier to entry. So that's what we ended up doing. Man. In terms of my trades, I had a quick trade on puts. I did 573 puts at 89 cents a contract. You go to 573 puts at 89 cents a contract. This was a quick scalp where I literally got in at the exact fucking lows right fucking here. This is where I got in. If you go to 573 SPY puts, I'll quickly show you this one. So in terms of this overall trade, man, I got in at 10:18 a.m., man. If you go to 10:18 a.m., you're going to see right here, this is where I ended up getting in. So at 10:18 a.m. on 573 puts, I got in right here at the lows. As soon as I got in on this trade at 89 cents towards the low of this candle, it quickly went up to 150 cents, man. You could have literally made a 100% profit return at the speed of fucking light, man. So I ended up selling that at 141 cents, and then I left some runners, leave 20% to run. And those fucking runners ran to 581 a contract, right? So I'm telling you, man, losing's a personal fucking choice, man. Nobody is putting you on to this curriculum. I'm making you the most self-sufficient, profitable trader. I'm telling you, man, you use this information, you're going to print non-fucking stop, man. So in terms of the overall game plan, let's get into the game plan, man. And if you want to join Team Roar, it's the first link down below within the description. You gain access to our real-time zero-day option trading alert system. You gain access to our trades. You gain access to our community, our secure private organizations printing non-stop. Look, DF again, $1,800 profit, man. We have people who are printing like fucking crazy every single day, making $500, $1,000 a day, multimillionaires making fucking tens of thousands a week, 100,000 plus a month. It's like, dude, get in this group. It's the best wins, it's the best trades, and it's the best real-time zero-day option trading alert system within the market. No stop losses, max risk per trade within to the trades, dead plays that are down 50%, come back to life 70% of the time. And when we're in a dead play, buy a second strike, size in a little bit heavier in a sense, tends to work out much better, much bigger gains. Add to winners, set profit stops, move the profit stops up higher. It fucking works. It's the best system, man. So in terms of the game plan, this is what I want you to be aware of, man. This is going to be very, very simple. And like I said, if you want to join our group, it's the first link down below within the description. So in terms of the game plan, this is one of the patterns that I ended up bringing awareness to. As you can see right here, this was the pattern. I noticed that there was this trend reversal candlestick on the SPY, and then it had a small pop about 1.5 points above the previous day highs, which is how I came up with my 577 level, measuring the move with the overall bearish pattern. And I made it very clear, if we start to crack below that key 573 support, it's going to be a strong bearish closing trend day. This was one of the patterns that I compared in terms of the comparison right here, and the pattern ended up working. All you literally had to do was use the 30-minute chart on the fucking retest of the resistance level in the pre-market where SPY was selling off for 560.40, and then you could have got back in on puts or even added once we cracked below 573, and then all you had to fucking do was just automatically buy calls. It's like, dude, I'm turning fucking trading into so fucking simple. These 30-minute charts are like fucking Crayola, man. This is so fucking simple. It's the most simple, profitable 30-minute trading system. If you're not using the 30-minute chart, don't fucking trade. That's what I would tell you. If you're not going to use the 30-minute chart as your foundation, don't fucking day trade. Day trading is not going to work out for you, man. The 30-minute chart and then the 1-minute chart stacked with that is the best foundation. It prints and it works non-fucking stop. So in terms of this overall pattern that I'm seeing, this is what I'm going to be looking for ends tomorrow. I'm going to be looking for a continuation of the pattern. If there's a continuation of the pattern, this is what would occur. If the SPY is going back down to the previous day lows, I'm going to be looking for call options. Obviously, if it goes under previous day lows, spikes back up, forms lower highs, there's a break of trend, and then we drop back down to the next levels that are going to be automation levels to be buying call options, right? You need to be aware history is not going to repeat itself all the time, which is why we have confirmations at the fucking patterns. I mean, it was so fucking obvious, dude. We already crashed in the pre-market, and there was a red bearish 30-minute candlestick confirmation, and there was 2 hours of resistance and a red, green, fucking red. It's like we identify patterns in history, but we don't just capture in real time. We use confirmations, and the confirmations are so fucking simple, man. If you use the 30-minute chart, you're going to be like, wow, trading is so fucking simple. It is so fucking simple, man. It is so easy to enter an amazing trade these days. The hardest part is literally where to exit, but it's so fucking easy to get a good fucking entry and to win non-fucking stop. Literally the hardest part of trading has become maximizing the wins and to fucking sell. The entry is just so fucking easy. Your fucking entries, man, when you get on this fucking level, you should win 80% of the time with phenomenal fucking entries, man. I'm telling you, losing to personal fucking choice, man. So with that being said, this is the game plan, man. Previous day lows. So previous day lows, 567.20. The first game plan is going to be this. This is the zone. I'm going to give you a zone. 568.60 to 567.20. That's going to be the buy zone. If the SPY drops back down, reacts to support, we're buying calls. If we're reacting as support, we're forming a floor, we're consolidating. Confirmations could be, we're holding and consolidating the level once a retest, for 1 hour, 2 hours, right? More confirmations can be the green, red, green, bullish fucking pattern. More confirmations can be just 30-minute bullish or trend reversal confirmations, right? So if I'm seeing that towards, 567.20, to 568.50 to 568.80, I'm buying call options. That's the first game plan I have for you. Now, let's talk about a break of trend. If there is a break of trend, and in terms of there to be a break of trend, this is what needs to happen. We need to go below previous day lows. If we drop below previous day lows, spike back up, form resistance, red, green, red, resistance for 1 hour to 2 hours, red bearish candlesticks, a new roof, a new ceiling below the previous day lows, then there's a break of trend and SPY is going to go bearish. Now, if we do go bearish and there is a break of trend, then we're going to be dropping to 565, which is a break and retest level that has not been tested. SPY will try to bounce here first. Next level below that is going to be 564. This is a break and retest level that has not been tested, and it's a gap close reversal level. There's a gap that's waiting to fill below here where the SPY can have a reversal. So if we start to flip bearish, we're going to go to 565 to 564. It's going to try to bounce first for quick scalps at both of the levels. If there's a confirmation at the levels, I'll be looking to get into calls. I would consider both of those auto buy levels, but in terms of automation, it's best to go at the lower level at 564, right? And then if we do go under 564, next level below that is going to be 561. This is an automation buy level for calls. 564 and 561 to 566 level is an automated level to buy calls. You can keep your eyes on 562.60 for a bounce, which is a level in between that zone, but it's not an automated buy level, but the SPY could potentially bounce here as well, right? So all those levels that I gave you are break and retest levels, except 564 is a gap close reversal level in terms of strategy. So that's what you need to understand. If the SPY reacts bullish at previous day lows, That's what you need to understand if the SPY goes under previous day lows and where we'll be going to and where we can bounce and where there's opportunity to buy calls. Now, let's say we're reacting bullish overall. We're holding above previous day lows. It's going to have a strong bullish move. In terms of the measured move, we're looking at about 5 to 6 points above the previous closing price. And then we could start to drop. Now, with that being said, man, I'm showing some interest in some levels inputs. So in terms of these overall levels, man, this would be the best level, man. The best overall zone would be this 574.20 breakdown and retest extended hours level and 575. This overall zone is 574 to 575. Best level to be buying put options on the SPY. Now, the level below that you can keep an eye on would be like 573.50 to 573.70. So if the SPY is reacting bullish, we're going to uptrend. If the SPY is holding above the previous day lows, we're going to uptrend to those levels and it's going to spike like fucking crazy. And then it's going to try to drop and sell off and have a bearish drop. Once it hits those bearish zones that I gave you, look for resistance, look for red, green, red. Look for resistance for 1 to 2 hours. Look for red, green, red. Look for red, bearish 30-minute candlestick confirmations. It's like, dude, the patterns are so fucking simple. All you literally have to do to learn these fucking patterns are just go study the 10-day, 30-minute chart and look at the patterns that are repeating. Look at when the SPY is reversing. Look at when the SPY is dropping. Look at when the SPY is spiking. Look at when the SPY is successfully working with the breakout and retest strategy. Look for when the SPY is successfully working on the breakdown retest strategy. Look at the 30-minute fucking candles. If you see similar or the same 30-minute fucking candles with the levels and the fucking strategies, get it on the fucking play, man. It is so fucking simple. This curriculum I've literally fucking created with this, history repeats itself and then confirming that history is going to repeat itself with the fucking levels and the strategies, the breakdown retest, gap close reversals, all different strategies. It is so fucking simple. The deck I have is extremely simple. And it works, and it's going to change your fucking life. Do you understand how many traders' lives I've changed with the curriculum that I use to fucking trade? It works for a reason, man. It fucking works. I'm telling you. I've experimented with every time frame. The best time frame to day trade with is the 30-minute system that I've created. Go back, analyze the 30-minute chart, analyze the levels that you're interested in trading at, analyze the strategies, gap close reversal, breakout and retest, and just look for 30-minute confirmations. 30-minute chart reacted bearish here. What's the pattern? 1 to 2 hours of resistance, red, green, fucking red. Oh, 30-minute reversal here. What's the fucking pattern? How do the candlesticks look? Are they slanted? Look at the pins. Bullish floor, bearish floor. All this shit is so fucking simple, man. But like I said, in terms of the decade of experience, man, in using the curriculum and being self-sufficient, I don't expect you guys to have like 100% success rate, multi-fucking millionaire, the best trades on the fucking planet where you're holding for fucking hours and getting in at 40 and selling at 400 and making 600 and 700%. I don't expect that from you, but at the bare minimum, I do expect you to be green and profitable. Once it clicks, I do expect you to be green, to be profitable, to be compounding your account. But in terms of like decades of experience and multi-millionaires, I'm not expecting you to fucking make 500% returns and hold for fucking hours, man. So like I said, man, if you want the best fucking trades, it's the first link down below in the description because that's what we do. We give you the best trades. We create the game plans. We create the systems. We create the curriculum and we give you the best fucking trades, man. There's a lot of people who educate, they create curriculum and they teach, but when it comes to the trades, they don't got the best fucking trades. So they're educators. But with us, if you want to win, you gain access to the best fucking trades with the game plans and the curriculum that we fucking create, man. Do you understand? The curriculum was there. All of the confirmations were there. We bought the fucking puts and it's like held for fucking hours. Biggest percentage gains. 500% returns. Like, who the fuck is printing like us, man? I mean, in terms of fucking Giro, man, who the fuck is winning that consistent, that fucking big, and trading that fucking much every single fucking day, man? There's fucking levels to this shit, man. I'm telling you. You ain't going to find better trades. It does not exist. You won't find better trades. You won't find a better secure private organization. This is the best group on the fucking planet, and this is the best investment you can make. Do you understand? Let me put this into perspective, man. If you took this trade at 45 cents, one contract, you're risking $45, and you would have fucking made, in terms of that trade, you would have fucking been selling in the 300s. You're risking 45 to make 300. And in this trade, you're risking 49, and you're getting out towards 400. You're risking 49 cents. You're risking $49 to literally get out at $400, man. It's like you're making $700 risking $100 fucking dollars. risk $100, 2 trades, 2 contracts to make $700. If you would have bought 3 contracts, you would have fucking made the cost of staying in for an entire year on a monthly subscription. It's like, dude, this is the best investment you can make, man. There's nobody who's making these kind of fucking gains. It does not exist. Winning this much, winning this consistent, it does not fucking exist, man. We have the highest win rate in the fucking game. All we do is fucking win. All we do is fucking print. It's unlimited fucking winning. It's unlimited fucking printing. What more can you possibly want in terms of trading? We have a fucking system. The system prints non-fucking stop. We get in, the option quote prices move in real fucking time. We do all the fucking work for you. What else do you want us to do? Do you want us to come to your house and personally click the buy and sell button for you? Do you want us to personally set the profit stop for you? We do all the fucking work. We create the fucking game plan. We create the fucking curriculum. We create a strategic system that's designed to consistently make you money in the safest way possible, the cheapest, lowest risk rate possible. We have the highest win rate in the game fucking doing this. Man, the people who think this style of trading and this system, they think it's gambling, they're going to be left behind. They're going to be having some serious regrets, man, because I'm telling you, there's people in the group who are making $1,000 plus every single fucking day. They're making $1,000 plus. Trading with real money, for those of you who trade with real money, I'm telling you, the best system to optimize for is zero-date options. Far out of the money, zero-date options. They are cheap, they are low risk, and options give you options. But far out of the money options give you unlimited options. And they give you the most options to create trading systems within the stock market. I'm telling you, any successful trader out there learns that if they can become good with this asset class, which is very hard to become good at, far out of money zero-day option contracts. I mean, for me, it took over a fucking decade to figure this shit out. And G-War has decades of experience as well, man. But in terms of G-War, I mean, he's really holds those for the massive fucking wins, man. I mean, that's the one thing that, like, he created the aspect of the system of like setting the profit stops, not setting the fucking stop losses, SPX from 3:30 to 4 p.m. You can now do that on Robinhood. Robinhood really won't let you hold contracts in a sense, right? Past 3:30 on SPY, and they won't let you open new positions on SPY past 3:30. But in terms of Robinhood Gold, you could trade SPX from 3:30 to 4 p.m. and that's when we trade SPX every single day, man. But look at this, man. Fucking SPY, man. Where else are you gonna be able to do this? Hold for a couple hours. You're risking 45 cents a contract. You can get started with $45. If you have $1,000 in your account and you buy one contract at $45 a contract, right? $50 a fucking contract. It's like, dude, you're not risking much. You're not risking much at all on that overall account. One fucking trade, one small position size, and look at what you can fucking do. You can change your fucking life. You could have made a 50% profit return on your account, risking 5% of your account, max risk per trade. And it's the cheapest, lowest risk barrier to entry. All you have to do is hold the fucking trade. And everybody knows in terms of the biggest wins, man, it's market open and it's power hour trading session. On a bullish or bearish trend day like this, if you buy far out of the money and the trend is set in the morning, you're in a situation where you can make multiple 100% profit returns to multiple 1,000% profit returns if you hold the trade and leave runners. If you're right about the last 30-minute candlestick chart pattern during the power hour trading session, you're in a situation to make a multiple 100% profit returns to multiple 1,000% returns within the span of 30 minutes trading SPX. This is the best system. It is cheap. It is low risk. We have the highest win rate in the game. There's many trades a day, right? There's no stop losses. The most you put in is your max risk per trade, a couple percent of your account, right? People have a max risk per trade. They set a stop loss and they lose their max risk per trade. With us, we put in our max risk per trade as our entire position size. There's no stop loss. If the contract expires worthless and goes to zero, then we lose on the trade instead of selling for the loss. And the most we lose is what we put in, which is our max risk per trade. In terms of winning, how the fuck do we win big? Since we are sizing in lighter, because in terms of a loss, we can lose 100% of the contract, meaning we are sizing in lighter, right? If you use a stop loss, you're sizing in bigger. So with us, removing the stop loss allows us to win the vast majority of the time. Even when we're wrong first, it's because we're trading the trend. Zero-date options can drop 50% within minutes. Imagine buying at 50 cents and the trade drops to 25 cents and you're down 50%. But to put things into perspective, that's a very good entry and a very good price as long as you're holding and trading the trend because the fucking contracts went to 480. So like I said, in terms of having the highest win rate in the game, you have to figure out how to remove the stop loss. In terms of being successful, you have to figure out how to remove the fucking stop loss, right? So we removed the stop loss and the most we put in is our max risk per trade. And then in terms of when we're down on a play, like I said, man, when we're down on a fucking play, we buy a second strike. When we're right about the trend, both of the strikes print and they work, but the second strike tends to be timed a lot better with a much better entry, and it goes up a lot more, right? So instead of adding to a loser, right, if we're down on a play, it comes back to life and goes green 70% of the time. When we are down 90% plus on a play, it comes back to life and goes green 70% of the fucking time. Do you start to see why there's no need to sell for a loss or use a fucking stop loss? Max risk per trade is the entire position size. The dead plays that drop 90%, why the fuck would we sell if they come back to life and go green 70% of the fucking time? Just hold the trade. Now, we don't add to losers. We don't add to losers because you're putting on too much risk. In terms of our overall 0-8 system and trading in general, if you add to losers, you are putting yourself at risk to lose more money. So what we do is when we are down big percentage on a play, when we're in a dead play, we just hold it and then we buy another strike. And like I said, when we're right about the trend, the second strike is timed better, a much better entry, and it goes up like fucking crazy. Now, in terms of other systems that we have, one of the ways we increase our winnings, right, is by adding to winners. So when we're down big on a play, we buy a second strike instead of adding to a loser. When we're up a little bit on a play, 10, 15, 20%, we add to the winners quickly because when we're up small percentage gains, we tend to go up big percentage gains. Inside of Team Roar, these are the cheapest, lowest risk option contract trades on Fire the Money 0-8s, and these are the biggest percentage gains within the market with the highest win rate. So when we're up a small amount, 5, 10, 20%, we add to winners, and the reason why we add to winners is to double, to triple our gains on the trade. Now you're probably wondering if you're taking on more risk, right? Because if you think about it, we're risking 1R multiple. But when we add to a winner, we're exposed to more risk. You could think of it in a situation where we're risking 1R multiple, but in terms of our position size, when we're adding to a winner, we're increasing the position size. So how are we protecting that situation? We're setting a profit stop. When we add to the wins, we set a profit stop. When you set a profit stop, you get stopped out for profit. So worst case scenario, even though our average cost went up a little bit because we added to the winner, we get profit stopped out for green. So it's like in a way, we're adding more R multiples to our trades, but we're not risking more than 1 R multiple, even though we have multiple R multiples in the trades because you can double to triple your position size in that situation, have 2 to 3 R multiples in the trade. But we're not risking those extra R's because we're not risking R's in general because we don't go green to red. We set profit stops. When you are up on a trade and you set a profit stop, it is impossible to go back to red. You get profit stopped out. So sometimes, the trades, when you set a profit stop, they'll go straight up and you won't get profit stopped out and you'll make the bulk of your gains. And we move the profit stop up higher because once there's a decent pullback, that's when we get profit stopped out. But what I'm telling you is on a lot of the trades, they're like this, where 24 cents to 80 cents, they just keep going straight up. And your profit stop never triggers, man, especially if it's wide enough, right? Depends on how much you want to risk in that situation. But then there's going to be other times where you get quickly profit stopped out. But another thing to note is, especially if you add to winners, you don't want to put in your entire position size into your profit stop. You can think of it as like runners in a sense, or maybe a little bit more if you add it to the winners, but you can detach 20, 30% of your position where you don't get profit stopped out, and then you just kind of hold that and sell those deep in the money for the massive percentage gains. But like I said, man, even setting profit stops, you're going to get trades that just go you'll be in right here, it goes straight up, and then you don't get profit stopped out till here, and it can literally go up 2, 3, 400% before your profit stop fucking triggers, man. And keep in mind, you were adding and doubling your position size, double to triple before it went up 1, 2, 3, 400%. And the profit stop is going to allow you to get stopped out for green regardless of doubling to triple your position size. So what I just explained to you is this is the best system on the fucking planet, man. And I'm telling you, man, in terms of that overall system, like I said, with the profit stops, profit stops, no stop losses, SPX, GROAR is the one who created that overall system. I've created the overall curriculum in terms of the charts. That's what I've specialized in, is the 30-minute chart, trading the overall chart, creating the overall key levels to be trading at, and then the technical trading strategies, such as the breakdown and retest strategy, the breakdown and retest strategy, the gap close reversal. I put the whole fucking world onto that one. Do you understand how popular this overall curriculum that I've created is? And not only that, but the amount of people using it and the amount of multimillionaires who are using it as well to be profitable. It's I'm telling you, if you apply this simple curriculum with the system, and in terms of the system, GWAR is the one, like I said, who created the overall mechanicals of that fucking system that literally changed my fucking life and my fucking trading forever. It's you're going to see This is the best style of fucking trading. You are going to see there is not another group out there on the fucking planet that has a system. There's people who say they're in a trade, they buy and they sell, and that's it. Like I said, with us, it's not just buy and sell alerts. This is a system. To experience the system and to trade alongside us, you got to be in the group. I mean, this is part of the system, right? Trading alongside us, you need to be aware of all this, right? This isn't a fucking group of fucking degenerates. This is a real-time zero-day options trading alert system where you can make money non-stop, man. And like I said, in terms of the system, man, I explained it to you. No stop losses, setting profit stops, adding to winners. When we're down 50% on a play, it comes back to life 70% of the time. When we're down on a play, we tend to buy a second strike. That works out when we're right about the trend, and it's way better than the first trade. Adding to the winners, holding runners, selling deep in the money. It's like, man, I'm putting you onto the curriculum. I'm putting you onto the game. Multi-fucking millionaires. Highest win rates in the game. Zero-day options trading alert system. Many trades on the day. It's like, that's another thing. How do you make massive fucking gains on the day if you're taking smaller position sizes? I told you. Bigger percentage gains, right? One fucking contract at $24 would have been fucking sold right fucking here at $300. If you held, you would have been out at fucking $450, man. Do you understand? You don't need to risk much to get fucking rich. Bigger percentage gains. Okay, so how else can you get super fucking rich in a low risk way? By trading. The more you fucking trade, the more you can fucking win if you're good. If you have a high win rate and you make many fucking trades on a day with a cash account, you could keep on fucking trading non-fucking stop, not risking much, right? So cheap, low risk trades with the biggest percentage gains. More trades on the day means more fucking gains. More trades on the day means bigger fucking probabilities to make 1,000%. There was a power hour trading session that we had this week where we had 2 losses on SPX puts. That's a 200% loss. But the third trade and the last trade was a 1,000% win. If you do the fucking math, the 2 losses didn't matter. And if we didn't take those 2 losses and experience that price action, we might not even have made the third trade that outweighed the losses like fucking crazy. It's the strongest foundation to be successful with the lowest fucking win rate. A 1,000% gain means you can be successful with a 10% win rate. 9 100% losses in a row, 1,000% gain means you're up 100 fucking percent. Losing's a personal choice. How else do you get super fucking rich? Well, if you think about it, cheap low risk trades, biggest percentage gains, making more trades, winning more, higher probabilities, highest win rate in the fucking game. What else? What else do I have for you? Adding to winners. Oh shit. You can add to winners and double to triple your fucking gains, and you can protect your average cost and make it in a situation where going green to red is a personal choice because you set a profit stop, and if you set the profit stop and you're green on a trade, it's impossible to go red. You get profit stopped out. So I just gave you the keys to the fucking kingdom. And do you understand? 99% of traders are not doing what I just told you. I'll tell you what most traders do is this. They take heavier position sizes and they trade asset classes that don't give them biggest percentage gains. So they make small percentage gains and they try to make up for those small percentage gains because they're trading the asset class that doesn't give that to them. And also they're not holding their trades, right? You don't hold your trades, you're not going to make big gains unless you're trading SPX500 the money 0 day options from 3:30 to 4 p.m. You can make 1,000% gain in 10 fucking minutes, right? So that's what they do. They take bigger sizes, they use stop losses, and they sell for small wins. If your stop loss is too tight, you'll never be able to hold for a big win. If your stop loss is more wide, you can potentially win bigger, but you're at risk of getting stopped out. And if you get stopped out, that might be the moment where that fucking trade ends up being a big winner, but you got fucking stopped out. You see, we're not losers. When we enter a trade at the market open and it drops 50%, we're saying to ourselves, dude, this is amazing. This is an opportunity to make more money. I didn't time this one right perfectly, but you know what? I think I'm going to be right about the trend. It dropped 50% in minutes, so let's just buy another fucking strike and take it as a fucking gift and hold both. Boom. We turned away into where you're down on a fucking play, you're happy as fuck, and it's an opportunity to make more money on the second one, and the first one still fucking works. We cracked the system, man. And what I'm telling you is, if you're serious about changing your fucking life, you should focus on optimizing your overall trading style and strategy and system, creating more strategic systems like we did, to far out of the money zero day option contracts. Do you understand? Once you have this skill set, you don't need any money to start. There's people who come in here that flip a couple $100s to a couple $1,000s. If you can do that once, you can do it again. Once you get good at this craft, you're going to realize that you don't need much money to make a lot of money. You can literally flip $500 to thousands of dollars every single month. There's people who have like $10,000 accounts. They'll just trade with a couple $1,000s in their account, flip it to fucking $10,000 every single month. I'm telling you, you don't need lots of money and you can make the biggest percentage gains. I mean, think about today. There was 4 trades and it was a 1,400% return. So, if you would have just sized in $100 on each fucking trade, you could have fucking flipped that $100 to fucking $1,400 plus. That $400 in total, you could have fucking multiplied that, to fucking 1,400% in total. It's like, man, this can change your fucking life. The system we have is life-changing. And what I'm telling you is, Roar is massive. There is hundreds of members who've been with us for over 2 years now. And this is one of the largest options trading companies on the fucking planet. We are ranking in the top 100 companies in terms of most money made every single day on WAP.com. And WAP.com is, in terms of like one of the biggest, and they have tens of thousands of fucking companies on there, right? We're ranking the top 100 companies out of every single fucking company on WAP, no matter what category. We're ranking top 100. There's many multimillionaires in here. In terms of G-Roar, like I said, G-Roar is the one who created the mechanics to the system, and we both have decades of experience, and G-Roar is a multi-millionaire, and it's truly incredible in terms of the dynamic duo that we have, and in terms of what G-Roar, has created and the way he trades as well. I'm telling you, he's fucking genius, man. There's people who can come into your life, and they could truly change it by helping you within your overall trading, just by saying simple things. SPX, trade it from 3:30 to 4 p.m., don't use stop losses, max risk per trade, stuff like that. Most you put into the trade, set profit stops, add to winners. These small little tweaks, by listening to G-War and taking these small little tweaks and then applying it to my curriculum and my fucking trading, and then just figuring out how I can make this better on my own, in a sense, with all my experience and my skill sets and my knowledge, right? It's life-changing, man. There's people who are going to give you gems within your life, but at the end of the day, you got to take those gems and you can figure out how to make them better. And you can also learn from the people who've given you and passed down those gems, man. And what I'm telling you is, we can truly change people's lives. We've changed many people's lives. We created many self-sufficient traders. And if you're serious about trading alongside with us, this is the best time to get started, man. It's the first link down below within the description. The community is printing non-fucking stop at the speed of fucking light. And I'm literally going green on my account every single fucking day. It's like, dude, there's just literally no red days. Believe it or not, realistically, when you get fucking good, you can go green every single day. If not, 9.5 out of 10 business days, you can go green trading far the money zero day options. It's just when you understand all of the systems you can create with options, with risk management, with buying multiple strikes. It's like, man, I'm trying to give you the keys to the fucking game. You could be self-sufficient, do this on your own. I'm just telling you, man, you're not going to be able to do it as good as we do it because we fucking created this shit and we have the fucking experience, man. Man, like once G-Roar put me onto this overall system, this took me fucking time to fucking figure out. And I already had a decade of experience fucking before that, man. But it's a good thing he came along, man, because I'm telling you, like, this fucking system is the best system to optimize for. There is not a better system in terms of trading to optimize for. This is not just buy and sell alerts. It's the most strategic system. And, we've had this for overall 2+ years now with a decades of experience of trading, and 2+ years of Team Roar. And I'm telling you, like, it's only going to get better and it's only going to get bigger. So the best time to get started, if you're serious about trading alongside us, because that's what we do, we trade, is the first link down below in the description. This is the best time to get fucking started, man. The fucking plays worked out like fucking crazy, man. I mean, if you use the curriculum, I genuinely don't know how anyone could be read. I mean, if you're not going green every single fucking day with what I'm teaching, man, something's just fucking wrong. I mean, trading, it's not for everyone. Some people, they should just genuinely quit. But the good thing about trading is, this is one of the best parts about it. If you do figure it out and you do get good at it, and let's say you lost like tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars before you figured this shit out, 3 months to 6 months of compounding in your account, even if it's a small account, with like 3 to 6% returns daily, trading zero-day options. And if you don't think you can make a 3 to 6% return daily with us, you should think again, because I mean, I've seen days with G-Roar where he's making like 70% returns on his account, on his entire account. I've seen days where he's made 2,200% returns on his entire account, man. Like, do you understand? Multiple trades a day, many trades a day, biggest percentage gains, it adds up to multiple 1,000% profit returns. You can make the biggest percentage gains in here by taking on cheap, low risk. More trades, less risk, cheaper position sizes. Making more trades means you don't have to put in as much. And biggest percentage gains means you don't have to trade as much. But we do fucking both because we're the fucking best, man. And I'm telling you, biggest percentage gains, cheap, low risk, you're going to be like, dude, fuck a stop loss. If I'm using stop losses on 0 days, why the fuck would I set a stop loss? This makes no fucking sense. Why would we sell for a loss when every single week we buy a trade at 50, it drops to 25, and then it goes to fucking 500? The win rate is the fucking returns are so fucking high, it always outweighs a 100% loss. It makes no fucking sense. Setting a stop loss or selling for a loss takes away that ability to make the biggest percentage gains. This shit makes no sense, man. I'm telling you. The way people are trading, what they're preaching, it's all fucking backwards, man. And in terms of like what I'm saying, you need to understand this is a 0 to 8 system. I'm not telling you to do this with stocks, with the fucking equity, within the money options. Nope, not telling you to do that. When you're buying the more expensive stuff, have fun selling for small wins, have fun sizing in heavier, using all your fucking capital to make small gains makes no sense. If you can get good at the best system and the best style of trading, why not just optimize for that? You can get good at anything with trading. I mean, at the end of the day, the way we fucking trade is intuition, heart of cards, and price action. So that means with the way we trade, the chart, the candlesticks, the curriculum I teach you, intuition, heart of cards, if that's how we trade, that means we could trade anything. We could trade any stock we want. We could trade fucking crypto. We could trade anything with a fucking chart, right? It's just there's, different systems and advantages to disadvantages to doing that. But in terms of an asset class, like I said, we've optimized for far out of the money 0 to 8 option contracts. That's what we trade. It's the best fucking system. It is the cheapest, lowest risk, highest percentage gain. And everybody knows what trading, man. In terms of a system, the strongest foundation is, can you be successful with a low win rate? And in terms of what that is, well, I'll tell you. 2 losses in a row, 100% each loss, you're down 200%. 0% win rate. 200% plus win, you're green, you're profitable with a 33% win rate. Inside of Team Roar, the win rate is far above that. It's over 80 fucking percent in terms of the trades. Now, in terms of the green to red ratio on the days, it's above 9.5. We are green out of every 10 business days, out of every 2 weeks. We are green on our days, 9.5, man. So I'm trying to put you on to life-changing game, to life-changing information. Will you take it? Will you change your life? Will you take the opportunity, see if this is for you? It's the first link down below within the description. The sooner you start, the better. I mean, if I would have met G-Roar a fucking decade ago, oh my goodness, man. My fucking trading and my fucking life, I would have fucking excelled so much. That would have been a biggest fucking blessing. I mean, one of the biggest setbacks was not meeting this guy fucking earlier, man. I'm telling you, people who can make you rich people make you fucking rich, man. And the people you fuse with, right? And loyal people. So I'm telling you, man, first link down below in the description, real-time 0 to 8 option trade alert system, unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. You gain access to G-Roar's trades. You're gaining access to my trades. And what we do inside of here is we trade and we create the best systems to make you fucking money. The point of Team Roar is to create the best 0 to 8 option trading alert system that is going to print you money at the speed of fucking light. That's what we've optimized for. There's other companies, they've optimized, for education. They've optimized for buy and sell alerts. In terms of Team Roar, we've optimized for not just buy and sell alerts. Like I said, this is a 0 date options trading alert system that is designed to give you the biggest percentage gains in the cheapest, lowest risk way possible, where you can even be successful with a low win rate, but we have the highest win rate in the game because that's what comes with being the fucking best. Now, if there is ever a situation where our win rate drops a little bit, market switches up and we're not adapting accordingly, or if just things turn for a slight turn, we're still going to be profitable because, like I said, man, 1,000% gains. Every single week, we're making 1,000% gains on trades, man. How the fuck is anyone going to be fucking red with proper risk management if they're making 1,000% returns? If you buy at 50 and sell at 500, you just made a $450 profit. So if your next trade You're putting in fucking 50. How the fuck are you going to get back to 450? You're telling me you're going to lose all next 10 trades in a fucking row? You're telling me there's not going to be one 1,000% gain in there or one multiple 100% profit returns in there? It's like, dude, we do this nonstop. Watch the fucking content. It's 100% success rates literally every single fucking day almost. Look at this. Who the fuck do you know is showing you this, is giving you this opportunity to join this secure private organization? There's a morning fucking game plan. There's information on risk management 101. There's information on what you need to fucking know and be aware of when you're trading alongside us, and not just trading alongside us, but trading alongside a real-time zero-date options trading alert system that is not just buy and sell alerts. Like I said, no fucking stop losses, setting profit stops, buying a second strike when we're down big on the first one and holding both, adding to fucking winners and leaving those winners to run and setting the profit stops. It's like, dude, we got the whole fucking system. We got the best fucking trades. Who the fuck do you know is buying 572 puts at 45 cents, selling at 300 cents, holding for hours? Who the fuck do you know when they're down 50% on this play is holding it because there's no fucking stop losses, max risk per trade is what you put in, then buys up 573 SPY puts for 49 cents a contract and goes to fucking 400 cents and sells for a 687% profit return. And then buys calls at the auto buy level at 567 and makes a 100% profit return during power hour, just like we fucking did yesterday. Do you understand? I want to make this very clear. This is one of the largest option trading companies on the fucking planet. If you go on WAP and you search the blog post, if you search the blog post on WAP, you're going to see that we are ranked one of the top options trading companies on the platform. And in terms of most money made every single day, we are ranking in the top 100. But it's not just that, man. It's understanding. We have one of the largest groups, but we do have, in terms of our niche, we have the largest community and the largest group in terms of a zero-date options trade alert system. Because what I'm telling you is, nobody has a fucking system. All they have is buy and sell alerts and some education. They don't have a strategic system where there's risk management 101, there's no stop losses, there's buying a second strike when we're down 50% on a play, holding that first strike even though it's down 90% because we understand 70% of the time it's going to come back to life, no reason to sell. And then adding to fucking winners, increasing the gains by double to triple by not risking really anything because we set a profit stop and we get stopped out for profits regardless. And then leaving runners to run that are detached from your profit stop and selling deep in the money for the biggest percentage gains and knowing the exact precise times to be trading SPX 3:30 to 4 p.m. I'm telling you, man, we have the fucking system that's going to be life fucking changing. And I'm telling you, if you apply yourself to this system, for those of you who trade with real money, you're going to be like, dude, this is the best fucking system to optimize for. This community is dedicated to mastering zero-date options and to mastering this overall system. What more could you possibly add to make the system fucking better, man? I think we've added literally everything that you could make to make this system the fucking best. And we got the secured private organization and the multimillionaires within the group that have secured this and that you can network with as well, man. Team Roar is fucking massive, man. Also, when you join our community, make sure that you go to the settings and go to your friend request. If you don't see friend request in your settings, just search it in the search engine, search friend request, and just disable the everyone option. If you have everyone enabled, that means people outside of the group can send you friend request and message, just random strangers who want to scam you, or just bots who want to impersonate to scam you as well. Because inside of our group, like I said, we are getting targeted by multiple bots, and we're also getting targeted by scammers who want to get our members into their fucking group because they don't have a successful foundation or anything fucking like that, and they just don't fucking work and market and create content that changes people's lives and makes self-sufficient traders. There's just a bunch of fucking scammers. But anyways, man, like I fucking said, make sure you change your friend request settings. That way, you don't get notifications by these fucking idiots. Because if these idiots send you notifications, you might miss our notifications on a fucking trade. You can go to settings on our channels and you turn on notifications for everyone. Every single time we make a trade, we tag everyone inside of our group and you get a notification. But if you don't go to your settings and change your friend request settings, just disable everyone. It just means that people who are not in our server cannot reach you. They cannot reach you. Strangers can't reach you. Scammers can't reach you. Bots can't reach you if they're not in the server, right? And if one of those people ends up joining our group, we'll just quickly ban them in that situation. But we're never going to send you, a direct message, right? And if you want, you can keep your friend request settings on, for the server members, or if you don't want to be reached by anyone in the group, you don't want private messages at all, you could turn that off too. I mean, in terms of me, I don't have the settings enabled because there's just no fucking reason to have the settings enabled. Like I said, everything is explained very, very clearly. The only thing we are offering at this time is the first link down below within the description. That is all we are offering at this time. Anything else is fraudulent It's scamming. We're not associated with that. So like I said, you could change your friend request settings if you don't want to be reached with that. And if someone is in the group doing that, soliciting or anything like that, just post it in the chat. We'll take care of it. We'll ban the person. Not a fucking problem, right? And I will never send you a direct message, and I will never send you a friend request. And you're not allowed to send me one as well, because in terms of the settings, you're just not able to do that, right? So like I said, the only thing we offer is the first link down below in description. The only way to currently reach us is inside of our community. You have to be inside of community if you want to reach us, and you can ask us questions within the overall chat. We are here to give you the best results possible in the cheapest, lowest risk way. You are going to see this is the best real estate option, zero-day option trade alert system. There's no fucking comparison. I mean, if you can even find another company that has a system, compare our fucking trades to theirs. There's no fucking comparison. We have the best fucking trades. We have the best fucking system. Most companies don't even have fucking systems. They just teach and they just get buy and sell alerts. They have no strategic fucking system, educators. So if you want to fucking win, it's the first link down below in description. We trade, we win, we print, non-fucking stop. It's the biggest percentage gains. On our big days, we'll have 8 to 15 trades that yields a 90% win rate with multiple 1,000% returns. There's people who come in here within a week and they run up a couple $100s to multiple thousands of dollars and they just keep on fucking flipping it. This is the best system to optimize for. This is true financial freedom that can genuinely change your life once you figure it out. In terms of me, this took over a fucking decade to figure this fucking shit out, man. And G-Roar helped a lot in terms of like adding on to that systematic approach. And then I really started to figure it out, especially once the systematics were there in set, man. I'm telling you, you can know how to trade price action and how to trade charts. But in terms of like, once you figure that out, what's the best asset class to optimize for, where you can be successful with a low win rate? What's the best asset class to optimize for that gives you unlimited options to grow small accounts into large accounts in quick periods of time with cheap, low risk ways? I told you, far out of the money zero day options in terms of creating a system. Do you understand? Like, there's some asset classes where you can't even create a system. There are some asset classes that are so fucking simple and fucking basic and not strategic and not profitable that no way anybody with a small account would even have a fucking chance. But like, there's just not much to the overall system because it doesn't give you options. Far out of the money option contracts give you the most options within this market to creating strategic systems, man. That's why I'm saying, man, it's just different. It's like when we enter a trade earlier into the day and we're looking at this and we're saying, dude, the trend's in our favor. All we got to do is hold the trade and the contract dropped like 50% in minutes. We're saying to ourselves, dude, this trade's going to print like fucking crazy, but there's no reason to add to the losers, because if I add to the losers, yeah, I can get a better average, but there's still risk at losing. So I'll just buy a different fucking strike and get in at a better price and time the trade perfectly and hold fucking both trades of the trend and make a fucking killing and then add to the fucking winners. I'm trying to put you on to change your fucking life, man. And I'm telling you, from that systematic approach, G-Roar, the anonymous multimillionaire, decades of fucking experience, is the one who put me on to it, man. And I'm telling you, this is the best asset class to optimize for. And this is the best system to optimize for. It is going to blow your fucking mind on how well we trade our levels, trade the curriculum, and trade our strategies and the game plans in the way we fucking trade with the strikes we fucking select, man. I'm telling you, people can watch my channel. They could become self-sufficient. They can become profitable. They can take the gems and really get results. But there's just no fucking comparison, man. Like I'm telling you, man, if you want to see decades of fucking experiments and implemented in real time, money printed in real time, multi-millionaires printed non-fucking stop, on our biggest days, we can run up tens of thousands of dollars like it's fucking nothing, man. It's the first link below within the description. With that being said, we're going to absolutely crush it, man. I'm telling you, we're set up for a highly predictable move heading into tomorrow. We've been green every single day this week, just like last week. I'm telling you, dude, I'm looking at my portfolio. It's just going straight the fuck up like the compound fucking interest calculator, man. It just keeps on fucking compounding, man. We are literally at all-time fucking highs in terms of getting fucking results. And G-Roar has been sick with the fucking flu for fucking weeks, fucking performing at all-time fucking highs. We just keep on fucking going green non-stop. It is unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. Losing is a personal choice. At the end of the day, I give people the opportunity to be self-sufficient and to get results for fucking free. But like I said, we don't expect them to be as good as us because we have over a decade of experience and we've created advanced, not only trading systems, but also educational curriculum systems, right? And then social media systems to grow business. We created all fucking systems in all fucking realms that you could fucking think of, where we just print non-fucking stop. We print when the market's closed. We print when the market's open. It's just unlimited fucking printing, unlimited fucking winning with multimillionaires within our group. I'm telling you, the amount of people who've been with us for 2 fucking years who haven't left, it's fucking insane. And the group is at all-time fucking highs right now in terms of membership. So it's the first link down below in the description. It's the best time to join and to trade alongside with us if you want to fucking win and you want to fucking print. And at the end of the day, I give you the opportunity to improve your trading like fucking crazy. I give you the strongest foundation. I give you the game plans and levels to trade at where you can make money every single fucking day on your own. So I give you a lot, man. And what I'm telling you is you don't have to join if you don't want to. But if what you're looking for is a community, a secured private organization, and a zero-date options trading alert system of the best trades within the market of multimillionaires trading, winning, and printing at the speed of light with the curriculum, with the systems that we've created, with the key levels, with the game plans, and you want to get the best fucking results and you want to see unlimited fucking winning and unlimited fucking print every single fucking day, that's what we have for you. And it's the first link down below in the description. It's a real-time zero-date options trading alert system. So make sure you guys are staying self-sufficient. Make sure you guys are staying green. Make sure you guys are staying profitable. Make sure you're keeping your risk management intact. Don't do anything fucking crazy. I'm telling you, there is no need to take big position sizes. If you take big position sizes, you will end up blowing your account. Like I said, cheap, low risk, hold your trades, unlimited % profit returns, more trades, higher probabilities, add to winners, set to profit stops. You do all of that with no stop losses, max risk per trade, your entire position size. You're going to see small position sizes will get you the best fucking results. But to do everything I said, you truly have to be the fucking best, man. Like, to make many trades on the day and to win, you got to be the fucking GOAT. To hold the trades for the biggest percentage wins, you got to be the fucking GOAT, man. Setting profit stops is easy in a sense. Adding to winners is easy in a sense. But to do those other two, that is the hardest part of trading, man. I'm telling you, the hardest fucking part is the holding part, is to make the biggest percentage wins. And in terms of what G-Roar did today, man, that was fucking life-changing, man. Someone could have came in today with a couple $100. They could have flipped that to fucking thousands, man. And now they could stay in here for fucking years for basically fucking free, investing that and then flipping their account as well. Play the long-term game, man. You need to understand how blessed we are to have this overall system and to have this overall skill set and to have, this overall, skill set. To be in a situation where we're genuinely not only comfortable, but extremely confident in our abilities to trade and to have these trading setups, this education and this curriculum at these levels, man. I'm telling you, there's nothing like it, man. You know how exciting it is when I'm interested in buying puts towards 577. And like I said, I'm not going to nickel and dime it. If I see market selling off towards previous day highs at 566.50, 576.50 in the pre-market, and then my curriculum is printing resistance for multiple hours, resistance for multiple hours, red, green, red, normal trading hours, red, bearish, 30-minute candles confirmation, buy the fucking puts. And then I told you another opportunity for puts is if we crack 573. We crack 573, red, green, red, lower highs, resistance, lower highs, buy the fucking puts, it's going to 567. And then I told you auto buy calls at 567. Who is putting you on to this? Nobody. And the reason why nobody is putting you on to this is because I'm self-taught, self-made. This is all how I see and view the market. And I promise you, if you are a day trader, the best life-changing foundation in terms of trading price action and trading the chart is the 30-minute chart. Apply the curriculum, become self-sufficient, change your life. You get good at this, it's going to be like fucking magic, and you're going to be very confident in your skill set. You'll tell your friends and family about it. You can be like, dude, I'll teach you how to fucking trade. I'll fucking print. Just don't forget where you learned that from, because like I said, man, not only did this take me a very long time to figure out and to learn myself, but you have to go through a lot to figure this out, man. And I can pass down to you the curriculum, but at the end of the day, I mean, you might not have to go through as much as I went through, but you're still going to have to experience and go through things regardless, no matter what someone teaches you, because you have to experience it. For certain things to click and to really get something, you have to experience it and go through it. You have to experience losses, blown up accounts. And I'm telling you, man, in terms of what I've been through to get to this overall level, man, like, it's fucking insane, man. And I'm telling you, this can change your life in terms of what we've been through, what we experienced, what we have and everything. Like, it's life-changing, man. So I would really encourage you, if you are interested in a real-time zero-day options trading alert system and getting access to our secure private organization, I would really encourage you to join the community, because what I'm telling you is, if that's what you're interested in gaining access to, you should really join, because this is what we want. We want to keep on growing and be the largest community, and we want to get people results. This is one of the motivations to be the fucking best. We already know we're the best, but we want to become the biggest in terms of our secure private network and our secure private organization. We want to have our community, our group as a whole, making at least $100,000 a day collectively as a bare minimum trade 0-day options, man. And we're going to change the fucking game and change the fucking world. But you got to be in the group. You got to experience it with us, man. I'm telling you, I'm extremely confident you're going to love the group and you'll get results and you're going to learn a lot trading alongside us, because the way to learn how to trade is to fucking trade. And we trade a lot, and we trade a lot in terms of our game plans and curriculum. So it's going to start to click. You see the timestamps we enter with the trade with the curriculum, a 30-minute chart. And I'm telling you, there's people every single day who are genuinely thanking us for not only, experiencing this, but for me inviting them into the group that I've created. So I'm telling you, man, this is the best time to join. We're in a very positive space, and the results are at all-time fucking highs. The group is fucking massive, and it's a great time to be here, man. Everyone's positive. It's a phenomenal fucking community, and there's multimillionaires here, and we just print nonstop, man. It's just unlimited fucking printing, unlimited fucking winning. That's what we want to do, man. And like I said, as you're climbing up within your journey, other people, they try to distract you, or they try to tear down your community or whatever the fuck, right? That's what comes with success and having something of value, which is why I told you, man, just go to your settings, click on your fucking settings, go to your friend request, and you're going to see there's going to be 3 options. Disable the everyone. If you disable everyone, that just means people who are not on your server, strangers, scammers, bots, won't be able to reach or contact you if they're not in the fucking server, right? And then, like I said, if there's any problems in a group where someone's like fucking trying to scam or solicit or whatever, just let us know and they're in the group and we'll just fucking ban them. But all of the fucking bots and all the fucking like scammers, they're not in the group, right? Especially the bots, they're not in the fucking group. And if there's a scammer in the fucking group or someone soliciting or something, we get them the fuck out. We'll just ban them. So just change your friend request settings. Change your friends' settings. Disable everyone. Uncheck everyone. And if you want to, you can keep, enabled in terms of server members, which means people who are in your Discord servers, they can send you friend requests and they can send you direct message, right? If you want that to be a thing. If you don't want to be contacted by anyone, whether they're not in your server or whether they're in your server, just disable all the fucking options if you don't want to be contacted. That's what I have on. I don't want to be reached or contacted by any fucking one. If anyone has a question or a fucking message, there's a community chat. They could just drop that within the chat. There is absolutely no reason to be direct messaging us. Like I said, the only thing we offer is the first link down below in the description. Anything else is not associated with us. It's fucking fraud and it's fucking scam, right? So if you're getting these notifications in your fucking DMs, change your friend request. I'm telling you, you're going to get them when you join the group. These bots are targeting us, man. There's so many fucking bots trying to impersonate us. There's fucking scammers and other fucking groups trying to take our fucking members. Somehow they think they're going to take our fucking members. It's like, dude, we don't get involved with these fucking snake games. You cannot fucking direct message me. And, we want to make the group as best as possible, for it can be in terms of a Discord server, right? We got to keep this secure, safe, which is why I'm telling you, don't get involved with these bots. Don't reply to them. Don't respond to them. Change your friend settings. And like I said, man, in terms of notifications, if you have that direct message shit on, don't go getting notifications for that shit. You need to be getting notifications for our trades, for what you're paying for, right? Don't go commingling the fucking notifications. Just turn that fucking DM shit off overall. There's no fucking use for it. So you can do what you want. I can't force you to do it. I'm just trying to make this the best community possible, and I'm trying to make sure that you have the best experience here, right? Because I don't want you getting fucking targeted by a bunch of fucking bots and you're getting all these stupid fucking notifications of people trying to fucking scam you and all this nonsense. You know what to do. I told you what to do. Friend request settings, turn off everyone. Look, man, get the fuck in here and come print. I want you to see this for yourself. If this is what you're looking for, a real-time zero-day options train alert system, you want to optimize for that. Everyone's focused on mastering and optimizing for this overall system, becoming the best with it, and gaining access to the best trades in the market. That's what we have for you. That's what this company is, man. This is a trading company. Focus here is to make the best trades and to create the best trading system, right? So it's the first link down below in the description. If you want to trade with us, I'm telling you, man, the way we're going to end this week is going to be fucking insane. We are at all-time fucking highs with performance and memberships. And the way we end this fucking week is going to be absolutely fucking game-changing, man. And think of what we did before the week, think about what we already did for this week already, man. It's unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. Losing remains a personal choice. Stay self-sufficient. Stay fucking printing. Use the game plans. Use the curriculums. If you want to trade alongside with us, gain access to a real-time zero-day options train alert system in our community of multi-millionaire networks, many self-sufficient traders and many successful traders, is the first link down below. Down below in the description.